Every man feels it, the pressure to succeed, to perform, to stay strong. But beneath the surface, something unseen is taking its toll. Stress, silent, constant, and deadly. It doesn't just weigh on the mind. It attacks the body, the hormones, and even the heart of manhood itself. The Hidden Enemy: How Stress Destroys Men's Health, a Men's Health Solutions documentary. In today's fast-paced world, men are under more pressure than ever before. Deadlines, bills, work, responsibilities. The modern man carries invisible weight, and most don't realize how heavy it has become. Every day begins with a rush and ends in exhaustion. Emails, phone calls, arguments, sleepless nights. The mind never stops racing, even when the body begs for rest. This constant pressure activates a silent system inside us, the fight or flight response. What was once designed to save our lives is now destroying them slowly. Stress floods the body with cortisol, the stress hormone. When cortisol stays high, it raises blood pressure, blood sugar, and inflammation. Over time, it begins to break down the very systems that keep men strong. You may notice it in subtle ways: less focus, more fatigue, lack of motivation. Then suddenly, energy, strength, and even desire start to fade. For many men, stress becomes the hidden trigger of erectile dysfunction. It constricts blood flow, lowers testosterone, and fills the mind with anxiety that kills performance. For others, it leads to high blood sugar, weight gain, and diabetes. Stress changes the way insulin works, and over time, the body stops responding normally. In the brain, cortisol shrinks memory cells, causing brain fog, forgetfulness, and even depression. The result: a man who feels older, weaker, and disconnected from himself. But it doesn't have to stay that way. Understanding stress is the first step to taking back control. In the next part, we'll uncover how stress destroys male performance, and how to restore your vitality naturally. Erectile dysfunction is not just a physical issue. It's often the body's alarm, a warning light triggered by stress. When a man is under stress, his brain releases adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones tighten blood vessels, diverting blood away from the organs responsible for intimacy. Even if the heart is strong, stress can prevent enough blood from reaching where it's needed most. Without that circulation, confidence fades and performance fails. It's not always about age or health conditions. Many men who are physically healthy still struggle, simply because their minds are trapped in tension and worry. Chronic stress lowers testosterone, the hormone of strength and desire. As cortisol rises, testosterone falls, and the balance that defines masculine energy begins to collapse. This imbalance leads to more than physical frustration. It affects mood, relationships, and self-esteem. A man begins to doubt himself, and that doubt feeds the cycle even more. Breaking the cycle starts with calming the mind. Deep breathing, prayer, and mindfulness lower cortisol, allowing the body's natural chemistry to reset. Exercise, proper sleep, and nutrition will restore blood flow and rebuild hormonal balance. When stress is controlled, confidence returns naturally. Erectile health is not only about the body, it's about peace of mind. Control stress, and you reclaim not just your performance but your identity as a man. Stress doesn't just affect the mind, it changes how every cell in the body works. One of the most dangerous effects is how it drives blood sugar out of control. When you're under pressure, your brain tells the adrenal glands to release cortisol. This hormone prepares your body for danger, but it also forces your liver to release extra glucose into the bloodstream. That sudden surge of sugar gives quick energy in a crisis. But in daily life, when stress never ends, it keeps blood sugar levels elevated all the time. Overexposure to cortisol makes the cells resistant to insulin. The hormone that's supposed to carry glucose into the cells no longer works properly. As insulin resistance grows, fat accumulates around the waist, energy crashes after meals, and the risk of type 2 diabetes climbs higher every year. high cortisol and high sugar damage blood vessels, making it harder for the body to heal, and increasing the danger of heart disease and erectile dysfunction. But the body can recover. When you lower stress through calm breathing, rest, and gratitude, cortisol falls, and blood sugar follows. Consistent habits bring balance back. Real food, movement, and deep sleep. Even small lifestyle changes can reset your metabolism. When stress is mastered, the body regains its ability to heal, and blood sugar can finally return to normal. The mind is the first to sense stress, and the last to recover from it. Every thought, every worry, every fear creates a reaction deep inside the brain. When cortisol rises for too long, it begins to damage the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Over time, neurons shrink and connections weaken. This is why chronic stress causes forgetfulness, confusion, and mental fog. The mind can no longer filter information clearly. Everything feels overwhelming. As the brain loses balance, mood chemicals like serotonin and dopamine also drop. Anxiety grows. Motivation fades. Sleep disappears. The cycle deepens, and with it the body suffers even more. The good news is that the brain can heal. Neurons can regrow. Connections can be restored. But it requires peace, time, and the right habits. Silence, deep breathing, prayer, and gratitude lower cortisol naturally. These simple moments signal the brain that the danger is over. Regular exercise and sleep release growth hormones that repair damaged cells. A healthy diet rich in omega-3s and antioxidants feeds the mind itself. As stress fades and balance returns, clarity comes back, focus returns, and joy rises again. The greatest battle against stress is fought in the mind. Master your thoughts, and you restore your life from the inside out. After years of pressure, the body can feel broken, but nature built in a way to recover. Every system that stress destroys can be rebuilt. The first step is peace. Calm breathing, prayer, and stillness send a signal to the brain: the danger is over. Cortisol drops, and healing begins. Rest is not laziness, and it's restoration. Deep sleep is when the body repairs hormones, tissues, and cells damaged by stress. Movement is medicine. Even a 30-minute walk can lower stress chemicals, improve blood flow, and release testosterone-supporting hormones. Fuel the body with real food, lean proteins, healthy fats, and vegetables. Avoid sugar and processed foods that feed inflammation and fatigue. When stress falls and nutrients return, the body starts to rebuild balance. Testosterone rises, blood sugar stabilizes, and energy returns. Some men find help through natural supplements that support this process. Formulas that enhance blood flow, regulate cortisol, and strengthen prostate health. No matter the age or condition, the body is resilient. It can rebuild strength, focus, and confidence when given the chance to heal. Stress is not the end, it's a warning. And when you listen to that warning, you can restore the life and vitality that were never meant to be lost. Stress is powerful, but knowledge is stronger. When we understand the damage, we can rebuild what was lost. With the right habits, rest, and natural support, the modern man can rise again, stronger, wiser, and free. Produced by Men's Health Solutions, EC 2025, all rights reserved. Subscribe for more health documentaries.